Hey guys, what's up? Joshcom here, bringing you guys another video, guys. And yes, I'm gonna bring you guys another best cannon card deck. On the last video, you guys seem to love it. A lot of views there. But anyways, today, I'm gonna show you guys another cannon card deck that works really well for me. And this time it's the miner. So last time we did Golem. The Golem, it's not like my style because it's sort of slow. But I like the miners because you can just keep chipping. And you can see we have both cannons. This cannon for defense, but don't get mistaken by just substituting the cannon for the cannon card. Obviously, I first get the cannon card to die, and it will cost more elixir. So this is a 3.5 deck. 3.5 deck. Sorry guys, I can't say anything. But anyways, 3.5 deck. It's a sort of a psycho deck, but you can see that the miner is our main damage and the fireball. So you normally want to put the miner and fireball if you know what they're gonna counter it with, like a goblin game. Obviously, predict it, and the goblin game is just there to support. And this deck is a little weak against air because we only have like one air targeting unit technically, which is the Electro Wizard. But when they drop a Lava Hound, you definitely need to push on the other side immediately. So today I'm gonna show you a replay of me winning from this deck. This is a Hog Cycle Rocket deck. I don't know what you call it, but it's a Hog Rocket deck. And you can see, yeah. So I start off with Goblin Game to see what he has and what he has to counter. And he didn't have a really good starting deck, I guess. And he has to counter with a Tombstone. But yes, luckily our Goblin Gang got some shots off, and he countered it sort of with Bomber, and you can see he has a push here, but I'm gonna just drop the cannon, and the Electro Wizard is gonna do absolutely work to everything. And if you guys didn't know, but the Bomber actually does a lot of damage. It's just underused. Not a lot of people use it. And you can see we're sending our miner there to chip away. You can see that he didn't get his knight right. The best place to counter, I guess, a miner is on like the edge. You can see the edge tile. It'll basically cover the whole range. You can see that he's gonna rocket my cannon card, but it's still alive because it's now cannon, guys. If that makes sense. You see his Mega Minion got a shot off, which is pretty bad. But you can see yeah, we are sort of in the lead by like a couple tens. It's not a lot, by just like 42 health. Okay, so I stopped needing. I don't need to calculate this, but you see, drop my Electro Wizard and a Fireball perfectly taking down the Tombstone and the Bomber. That it was good value. You can see the tower actually targeted the Electro Wizard, but my miner got there just in time, and the Electro Wizard reset it, and he has a skeleton army, and we're gonna zap that and get the tower down to 562, guys. That is a main push, and we didn't even use the cannon card to like literally. The best is well, use a miner and then a cannon card to help, but the cannon card is a little versatile, as you can see. You can counter it with skeletons and with the mini P.E.K.K.A. And I like the mini P.E.K.K.A, and you can also change it for the Night Witch, but I like the mini P.E.K.K.A better just because the mini P.E.K.K.A has more health and does more damage, but mini P.E.K.K.A doesn't target air, so it's a little weak, but it does actually a lot of damage. So you can see right here he quit, and I am actually going to take a screenshot of that right there, getting so much damage on the tower. So yeah, we are going to go into some matches, hopefully winning some for you guys. I am still a little rusty, guys. I just started to play, and yes, I'll do a 2 double giant chest opening if you guys want to. But yeah, let's go into a battle, and hopefully let's see if we can do. So we're versing Chief Rymac from Savage 3s. Not sure if I read that correctly. So obviously you guys have to start with the miner. Start with the chippy and see how he counters the miner. So with the minion horde, so this will be a really tough match if he has. Oh my gosh, our RG, perfect, just perfect. So we're actually gonna drop 2 zaps, perfectly taking out both minion hordes. And you can see we actually sort of failed that cannon as because the RG wasn't really targeting. It wasn't in range of the tower. You can see he actually got a lot of damage off. So this will be a pretty tough deck to beat because he has the miner and the minion horde, which we don't have any like literally counter to it, except for the fireball, I guess. So now we know that he has a minion horde, so we can drop the miner here, and we can place the fireball here if he has a minion horde here. So he has a wizard there, so we're not gonna waste our fireball on the wizard because we know that he has a minion horde, and it'll be pretty hard to counter that. He has minions too. Great, now we're dead. So you can see let's see. Okay, so my cannon card is gonna take down that wizard, and we are going to drop the Electro Wizard here to take down those minions. Perfect, and you can see that we are sort of losing by 10 health. But our Electro Wizard is gonna go there and just smack at that person, that tower and the person. Oh no, he has a minion horde, guys. We are so screwed, but we can fireball this perfect and take down everything, and he's not gonna get any damage. But I'm not sure if that was a positive elixir trade, but you guys can change out anything for like more like splash. Like I guess you can change out for the wizard. So let's since his minion horde is out of here. Oh no, let's just drop this this goblin game. We can electro wizard that, and then that wizard's gonna die, and then we can actually drop another miner here. So and hopefully the electro wizard survives from all those damage. And yes, the electro wizard's the MVP in this one, but the cannon card actually helps out. If you guys didn't know, let's see. So the minions are gonna die to obviously the tower. So we're gonna drop all this and hopefully take down everything he has here. We didn't really need that fireball, I guess, because the towers, the RG was already dead. But anyways, we're gonna start chipping away on the tower again, and we haven't really used our cannon card yet. So we can drop the cannon card right there. I'm gonna cycle back to our fireball, hopefully in time. His RG is right there, and we can drop the cannon, and we can drop this. Oh my god, he has a clone, guys. He literally has a clone, and we are gonna drop oh my gosh, the cannon card is clutching it for us, guys. You can see the cannon card distracting the wizard, and we can drop our miner here. Oh my god, he's in some big trouble. We're gonna drop that electro wizard right there to help assist, and we can drop a zap, and we can drop a fireball, guys. There we go. That was the win. But the most MVP you can see in that match was the cannon card. You can see the cannon card really stopped everything because it turned into a defense. So right there, that was a really close match, especially against a deck that you shouldn't really. It's a pretty hard deck to go against. So let's go. Yay! Also we dropped from legendary. So sorry guys about that. So you can see we're versing trainer Yordi. So we're gonna start off with this cannon cart miner push, and this is really risky. It does give you a lot of value, but it's a lot of risk. You can see he actually countered it perfectly with all of his troops. So that was sort of a fail for us, guys. But our electro wizard should be able to clean up those troops, and including that princess, I think. Yep, the princess, and zap, and he has executioner, so this will be pretty hard, especially if he has like a giant, because we have, but no, don't worry, we have the mini P.E.K.K.A, the OG, the waffle guy. Let's drop the mini P.E.K.K.A right there. Okay, so I'm gonna drop the goblin game right there, and hopefully he doesn't have any. Oh my god, we're screwed. Let's just zap this. We don't want the tower getting too much damage from the graveyard. So that was okay. So we need to save the Electro Wizard for the graveyard. Graveyard is also a really hard counter to this deck, because we don't have like we don't have like a Ice Golem or something to help us with this. So he's gonna drop that. So he has a little mini push of his own. So let's drop a fireball. That was a really bad fireball, guys. Sorry guys. That was really bad value. So he's saying oops. So we're gonna take down that Night Witch with those goblins, and yes, gonna take down the princess, and we're not into a really good lead, guys. So he's winning by 100 health. So let's see if we can come back. We need to always save the Electro Wizard for the graveyard. So he's gonna actually start pushing here. So he doesn't know that he actually knows, but he's just cautious. But Electro Wizard is gonna do pretty well against those skeletons, and then we can counter push on this really quick right there, and we have double elixir also, so that, which is awesome. And he's gonna drop that, and then drop a fireball right there to take down that Night Witch, and then hopefully, okay, never mind. So that Night Witch is not gonna go down, unfortunately, but our cannon card's gonna take down that Night Witch and keep going. And the bouts are pretty annoying, guys. So that cannon cart is smacking at that executioner. Perfect. And we can drop a mini Pekka here. And then we can drop a cannon here to kill that princess and probably the executioner. That was not a really good play on the Night Witch. He's gonna start poisoning. Oh no. Let's zap this. We don't want too much damage from the graveyard. Those bats are doing so much damage. Sorry guys, we're wasting a lot of elixir. Let's try to push in. Right now, this is the only push we can get. We're not going to get it, unfortunately. Let's drop Electro Wizard. So Graveyard is a pretty hard counter to this deck. Let's drop a mini Pekka right there. And we're going to keep on pressuring him. He's going to do that. And we're going to lose because of that poison. But anyways, I still need a little practice. You guys can change this out. I'm not sure what you guys can really use on those. The graveyard, I suppose you can use like a Valkyrie or something, some sort. You can also the thing about this graveyard is it's just really hard to counter overall. But the cannon card, yeah, definitely a really good card. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Leave a like down below, and yeah, I'll